Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Charles. I do apologize for getting this video kind of late. It's been about a week since the last time I recorded a video for you guys, so I do apologize for that. I just started school, so I've been having to adjust to that, and I finally got some free time to be able to do this. I will have a schedule, and I will post that schedule soon. I haven't created it yet, but I will post that schedule soon for the next, I want to say 4 months of schooling, and then after that it'll change because I'll be adjusted to my actual classes. But for now, enjoy the video. It's going to be a good one. We're going to be tackling the second part to the featured episodes. I know it says replay. I did this before and I tried uploading the video, but the sound quality wasn't quite there, so I deleted it, and now we're gonna do it again. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Begin the Khitomer Discord. Last video, I believe we talked about me going ahead.
You made it. Good. In times like this, every warrior needs someone they can trust at their side. And when fighting the Mokai, someone to watch their back as well.
Good to see you too,
Cogran's
General.
here in that fancy new Alliance ship of his, flying Overwatch. Perhaps he's picked up some intel that could help us track down the Matriarch.
Let's find out. Helm, set a course to the Khitomer's location.
Give my regards to the ferryman.
So like I was saying,
If the Mokai want to fight, then a fight they shall have. To battle!
sorry about that. So like I was saying before, in the last video, I believe we talked about me doing a video of my ship and ground loadouts. I will be putting that video out here shortly. I'll be recording this video and then the next video talking about my loadouts for both scenarios after I've recorded this one. But it'll be, so tomorrow, I guess today technically, the day that I'm recording this is Wednesday, so this will come out Thursday, tomorrow. On Friday is when I'll have the video out for the 2 different loadout scenarios. Let's go ahead and get into this because I started rambling too hard. Apologize for that. Alrighty.
all
Welcome to
has
Kidderman.
left.
Intelligence
Old
thinks
men
she's in
and
space.
finest
Under
lackey.
cloak, planning her next attack.
Pathetic.
But the chatter suggests she may be planet-side, working with people friendly to her cause. A bold move, if it's true. I suggest sending a team to the surface to investigate. Hoch noch care.
Consider every possibility, yes. Good advice.
We're picking up some erratic readings from the outer part of the sector. Could be more skirmishers trying to sneak in and sink their blades in our backs. We'll deal with it. You should keep looking for the matriarch.
Understood.
And tread carefully. A nest of diplomats can be a dangerous place.
Indeed. Good luck, Captain.
When the Ferengi say the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife, I believe they had diplomats in mind.
Interesting
I know
point.
some people down there. We might be able to get some intel out of them, provided they don't bore us to death with their witless banter.
That's a risk we'll have to take, I'm afraid. See you planetside, General. Just so as you know, I'm going to go ahead and say it.
This is Alliance Command. We've been expecting you. Your away team is cleared for transport to the diplomatic chambers at your convenience.
Not yet. I will go ahead and say there's going to be a lot of flashing lights in all of my episodes, but in particular this one. So I will go ahead and put out there a seizure disclosure. If you do suffer from these, be mindful. Like I said, there are a lot of flashing lights and quick movements, so just be careful.
This is Alliance Command. We've been expecting you. Your away team is cleared for transport to the diplomatic chambers at your convenience.
Blah 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 blah. Beam down. Accept.
Let's check in. Tedious, but necessary. The front desk officer might have some insight on the Ja'ula situation as well. They see every face that comes in here. Officially, at least.
Let's go.
This building used to be a monument to Klingon glory. Much has changed.
Welcome to the diplomatic chambers. Several delegates are present to discuss the Mokai rebellion in the Chamber of Alliance nearby.
Speaking of Mokai, rumor has it Ja'ula might be on the grounds.
That is an interesting rumor, considering that several blood feuds have been declared against House Mokai. I would find that unlikely, not to mention messy.
I see. And where can we find the delegates?
You will find the Klingon delegation in the central area of the Chamber of Alliance. It is flanked on the left and right by the Romulan and Federation delegations, respectively. The delegation from the Dominion can be found across from the Klingons until their formal section is completed.
Thank you.
Let's see what the delegates know. The Chamber of Alliance is a couple of rooms ahead of us. So, this is the Chamber of Alliance. Huh. It wasn't long ago that it was called the Chamber of Conquest. I spent many a night in here, drinking blood wine and singing songs to honor the glorious dead, heroes all. Those days are gone. Conquest has given way to alliance, to diplomacy.
Do you see anyone you recognize here?
Several. I know 3 of the 4 delegates here. Some more than others, but enough to get their ear and see what they know about Ja'ula's whereabouts.
Which one of the 4 don't you know?
The one from the Dominion. They must have assigned a new Vorta. I don't recognize this one. You'd better do the talking. Vorta and I do not always get along.
Understood. Let's see if anyone knows anything useful. Now it's funny, Martok, the character that was talking, likes the idea of the Alliance, but his attitude, especially in this episode from the first couple of dialogue cues, he seems very apprehensive about the Alliance. I wouldn't say he dislikes the Alliance, but he seems very apprehensive of it. Not to say that he doesn't like the Alliance, because he does. He likes having the Alliance, but not a very diplomatic person. So let's go ahead and move on. We'll start on the
Federation
right.
wing is up these steps.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Your service to the Federation has helped us build the Alliance and keep it safe. We're in your debt. Please, how may I be of assistance today?
I'm investigating the whereabouts of Matriarch Ja'ula. What can you tell me?
Well, she's been a topic of spirited debate here for some time now. Her recent actions at Konos and Kuvat have placed the Empire into a state of civil war, after all. As to her whereabouts, Starfleet is doing all it can to find her and bring her to justice. But she is quite elusive, as one would expect from the leader of House Mokai. I'm afraid I have no idea where she might be.
And unofficially?
If it were anyone else, I'd say no comment. Starfleet intelligence believes that Ja'ula is operating from this system. She has more allies than you think. Even in these chambers, we suspect several ranking officials in the Klingon delegation are sympathetic to her cause. Unofficially, of course.
Thank you for your time, Ambassador. I think that's it for the Federation. Yeah. Now off to Dominion and Klingon. Let's start with the Klingon
This
first.
Lieutenant chose to be our representative.
Lieutenant! Wait! Yes, I know your face. You're quite the hero, eh? Ah, my manners. You must forgive an old warrior. What do you need?
Have you heard anything about Ja'ula being seen on Kittimer?
Ja'ula! Ha! That craven witch doesn't have the spine to show her face. Even in a place like this, she's not even a true Mokai. She married into the house to get her pathetic father out of debt. The only member of that line worth anything was Takuvma. Glory to his name.
And yet there are rumors she's here.
Gossip! The ramblings of old fools with dull blades and nothing better to do than run their mouth. Honestly, if you believe every rumor you heard, Ja'ula would be leading an army of augments with Caliphs reborn at her side.
Okay. Hello to the Dominion.
This one looks particularly smug, even for a Vorta.
On behalf of the Founders and of the Dominion they created, I welcome you. Tell me, how may I be of assistance?
You can assist me by changing the look on your face. Be a little bit more welcoming for sure. Anyway, have you heard anything about Ja'ula being seen in this area?
What a fascinating question. Can you imagine how chaotic it would be in this hallowed hall if that were so? I honestly don't know who would kill her first, though I suppose the logical choice would be a member of the Klingon delegation.
Perhaps you've heard something off the record.
I'm afraid I'm not one to give consideration to rumors and idle gossip. I am a Vorta, after all. We prefer to operate in the realm of fact and truth. I do wish you success in your endeavors, however.
Thank you, Ambassador. And I think Romulan is next.
The Romulan wing is up these steps.
Yeah.
Greetings. I take it from the scowl on General Martok's face that this is not a social call. What brings you here today?
We're trying to track down Matriarch Ja'ula.
Ah, yes. The name on so many lips these days. Fascinating woman. I suspect she'd make a good Romulan. After a visit to the tailor, of course. As for her whereabouts, I must disappoint you. I haven't the slightest idea where she is. And more's the pity. There's a considerable bounty on her head. Enough to buy a small moon, I'm told.
Are you certain? We've good reason to think she's here.
As a child, I had good reason to think my grandfather was blown up by James Kirk in the neutral zone. Only later did I learn he died in an alley after an ill-advised life choice involving a senator's mistress. You can see why my parents chose to tell me he died a hero. Sometimes we delude ourselves to avoid unpleasant truths. And such delusion can spread like wildfire in times of crisis.
Thank you, Ambassador.
He is here. I'm sure of it. We just need to keep digging. I believe it's time to escalate things. Let's go straight to the top, to the chairman himself. He's a crafty old schemer. If anyone knows, it'll be him.
Very well. Let's see what the chairman has to say.
Wide smiles, all of them. Their knives must be sharp indeed.
Talk to Alliance Chairman.
Greetings, gentle beings. Until now, I have only known you by reputation. I am pleased to finally meet you both face to face. I've received word from Kronos regarding your mission here. How can I help?
Recent intel suggests Ja'ula is operating on Khitomer. Here.
That would be unsettling if it were true. My security staff takes great care in their vetting procedures. If Matriarch Ja'ula has spies in our ranks, they'd know about it. I would know about it. Sadly, I think you're chasing your tail on this one.
That remains to be seen, sir.
What's this? I think you need to see it.
Oh. Oh, that's weird. No, stop. Back up a little bit.
I think you need to see this. It just came through on all channels.
Let's see it. Wait, is that...
There was a time when I believed my brother's cry of "Remain Klingon" was unnecessary. That no true Klingon would need such a reminder. But now I know the truth of it. Then and now. There are those who have forgotten what it means to be Klingon. The tyrant, Jempak, seeks prosperity for his house alone, and tosses scraps to those he deems loyal. He has forgotten what it means to be Klingon. It is a lesson I am happy to teach him. In battle! Join me, and you can do the same. Join me, and together we can show Jempak what it means to be warriors. What it means to have honor. What it means to be Klingon!
Impressive speech. This is the break we needed. That signal didn't come from space. She's planet-side. Somewhere. So much for the chairman's vetting procedures, eh?
If it's a local signal, we can trace it.
We must act quickly. Start the trace in here. See what we can find.
Right, let's go.
You need to actually move to get a new signal. The signal is getting stronger. This is a localized signal relay. Clever. We're getting warmer, but we're not there yet. It looks like the signal's coming from within the Chamber of Alliance.
Let's keep moving.
We should check the Chamber of Alliance for the broadcast signal. The signal is getting stronger.
I think I remember where it's at.
The signal is getting stronger.
No.
Another relay unit. Typical Mokai deception. Let's see that. If I'm reading this right, the signal is coming from the Gallery of Honor.
Acknowledge, let's move.
The signal is getting stronger.
Oh.
The signal is getting stronger.
Most human often are so timid.
Interesting.
I do enjoy the
This
one
relay
with the
unit is
clown.
getting a signal from below us, in the underchambers. There's an access stairway that goes down there nearby. It's behind one of the doors in the arrival courtyard.
Let's get to it. This way.
We have nothing to say to you. Be gone.
Rude.
Here. This door will take us downstairs. The last time I was down here, I'd had too much to drink and thought I was on my way to the transporter room.
Taking you found something else instead.
Let's just say it's easy to get lost down here and leave it at that.
Fine with me, General.
Know this. There are plenty of dark places down here where Ja'ula and her forces could be hiding. Keep your weapon ready. If there's one thing Mokai loves, it's a good ambush.
Understood. Ready weapons. Oh, there they are.
Stop them!
Martha! Why are you here?
We're here for the matriarch. Where is she?
You're making a huge mistake! Martha, you of all people should know that Jimpak is unworthy to rule. You carry the blade of Kalis. You led warriors against the hurt. Why do you follow such a dishonorable Bichnuk?
Kalis he is not, but Jempak has preserved the Empire through many a conflict. I may not like him, but I respect him.
He has preserved the Empire by making us the lackeys of the Federation. When the herd returned, he hid behind his throne. That is not the way of a true Klingon. You should fight at Juula's side, instead of begging for scraps at Jimpak's table, like a Juula's old tar.
That's enough. Juula. Where can we find her?
Do you take me for a Victory? I will not betray the matriarch to the likes of you, Tarkus!
Fine. General, I think Klingon prisoners should be held on your ship. Have this one beamed to the brig.
Stubborn fool, but loyal. We're going to have to keep looking. Let's start with that door over there. Looks like the only unlocked one in here.
Very well. Let's start with that. This one.
I truly love the architecture here.
What's a purple people dropper?
A most delicious beverage. It's a... This place. The food is terrible. I must admit that there is some wisdom. The chairman, you'd be paranoid.
Sounds like we need to get our hands on that passcode. That Karuk we beamed to my brig probably knows it. But we don't have time to get it out of him.
Any ideas?
That band of Mokai we dealt with aren't likely to be the only rebels down here. Let's keep looking around. I'll wager we find more, and when we do, we'll just have to be very persuasive.
Understood. Let's get to it then.
Old Casilita is one of Lady Jaula's puppets. I'm sure of it.
They sent Martok and some war hero here. Someone's going to choose their fate soon.
Do not let them pass. We must protect Jaula.
Such loyalty.
say to you, if you're going to kill me, let me die a warrior's death. In Ja'ula's name!
Why does she deserve such loyalty from you?
When Bavat brought dishonor to the house, everyone within it suffered. We were shunned, cast out, abandoned. Like her brother before her, Ja'ula is giving the dishonored a chance for redemption. I will fight and die for her if it brings back honor to my house.
I see.
You are a prisoner now, but you need not be a prisoner without honor. We require the security passcode. If you give it to us now, I will protect you from Gempok's wrath.
I do not wish to spend my days in the depths of Rurapente. Swear to protect me. I will tell you where you can get the code.
You have my word.
Once we have what we need, you will be released from the Rotarn's brig.
Very well. There is a Mokai officer stationed closer to Ja'ula's sanctum. One of Ja'ula's best. He has what you seek. One last thing. Warrior to warrior. Do not destroy Ja'ula. You must know her cause is just. Give her a chance to prove it.
We shall see. Another prisoner for transport, General.
There's more to Ja'ula than I believe. She clearly inspires loyalty in her own forces, and has convinced many others to forsake their own house and follow hers. I'm picking up life signs. They aren't far from here. That's probably where the Mokai officer is hiding.
Right. Move out. Okay. Oh. Oh, no, that's not it. There's the door. I was like, where was it at? Alright.
We must defend the inner sanctum!
Well, at least we know we're on the right path. Listen closely, Mokai. I am running out of time and patience, which puts you in an unpleasant situation. I require the security passcode, and you are going to give it to me. As they used to say in the old days, choose your pain.
Poor General Martok, fatigued by the weight of his villainy. Go scream at the wind, old man. I have nothing for you but insults and scorn.
Arrogant and unwise.
That hole in your face is making noise, Totsa. It is irritating. If I could get my hands on you, I'd silence it forever.
Do you have the code or not?
I do, but I'd sooner dwell in Grethel than give it up to Baktag like you. And you, Martok, lackey of Gempok. How toothless you are, serving that piece of Warshak. You should have stayed in God's prison if you wanted a life of dishonor. It would have been safer for you, old man.
I'd advise you stop taunting the General while you're able.
You're wasting your breath. He's chosen his pain, and I'm going to deliver it to him.
Last chance. I'd talk if I were you.
You're bluffing. There is no honor in beating a captured prisoner.
There's no honor in being a captured prisoner. Are you ready for eternity in Grethel?
You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. You're both willing to dishonor yourselves to get what Jimpak wants. Kia!
Passcode. Now.
Very well. I'll give you what you want.
Passcode is 972. Wise choice. General, beam this one directly to the brig.
That console must be nearby. Search the surrounding area.
It's back this way. Or maybe not. Hold on, let me try and find this. Okay, that's not it. Oh. There it is.
Your bloodthirst has caused enough trouble.
My bloodthirst is what keeps us alive. We are Klingons, not spineless Ga. Or have you forgotten?
Consider your next words to me very carefully, Akka, for they may be your last.
I hope we're not interrupting anything important.
The fabled General Martok, the man who should be Tanser. What a disappointment you are! Have you come to bring me to justice? You and your lackeys. More fools chasing Jimpak's blood money.
Surrender while you can, matriarch.
Surrender? To the likes of you? I think you overestimate your chances.
Surrender, or fight, if you have the spine for it.
You're on the wrong side of history here.
Someone fired on defenseless civilians. Foolish woman! I've had enough of your weakness. It's time! Kill them all! Experience me.
Hui Cha! Filthy Mark Hui! You will pay for this!
She just got betrayed. I don't know about y'all.
That filthy, lying Tuck-Hack! I will send him torn and bleeding to the deepest depths of Grethor! He may have swayed some of my crew with his words, but not all. Not yet. I need to leave this place and secure my ship!
You seem to be forgetting that you're our prisoner.
We don't have time for your games, fool! If I don't secure my ship, and quickly, Akar will. And you've already seen what he will do with the mycelial weapon. Yes, it was he who gave the order to fire on Kuvat, not I!
What do you mean?
My lady, the battle goes poorly. We must withdraw.
Let's leave them something to deal with while we do. Gunner, target the shipyard and fire the weapon!
Belay that order. Target the city as we discussed.
Yes, cousin.
Gunner, what have you done? I ordered you to target the shipyard!
Dishonorable Baktak!
That city! The civilians!
There were no civilians on Kuvat, my lady. There were only Klingons. And all Klingons are warriors. You would be wise to remember that. Now every warrior in the Empire will know the price of standing against you.
And what price will we pay for this, Akar? And will we pay it here, or in Grethor?
If we are victorious, it would be a small price to...
Enough! Get us out of here! Maximum warp! Now!
This Akar, he's a schemer. We need to make sure he doesn't get control of that glorious relic Ja'ula calls a ship before it's too late. Let's get out of here. We'll figure out what to do with the matriarch later.
Right, let's keep moving.
What? More Mokai tricks, huh? Contact your ship. See if they can beam us out of here.
Right. Gamora to RRW Behemoth. We have Ja'ula. Beam us up. We can't get a lock on you, Admiral. Something is causing interference. Add another Mokai trick to the list.
It's a shielding system with a rapidly alternating phase pattern. The only people who know how to bypass it are Akar, my transporter chief, and me. If you want to beam out of here, you're going to need my help. Release me, and you shall have it.
That's not going to happen.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? My lady, I am glad I was able to find you. The situation has grown worse.
My lady, have you joined forces with Ja'ula too?
Why wouldn't I? She is the matriarch of House Mokai. And until her return, I was the last of House Mokai. She is my liege. We can discuss my lineage later. The enemy is moving and does not care about such things.
Agreed. What's going on?
Jimpock has brought a fleet above Khitomer, and Akar has transferred the mycelial weapon from the Lucara to Jimpock's flagship.
We need to get out of here now.
Agreed. You, Adetpa. You managed to get in here. Surely you know how to get out.
I managed to get in here before Akar activated the shield. I'm just as trapped in here as you are, Martok. I do believe the matriarch has offered you a viable solution to your little dilemma, however. If I were you, I'd take her up on it.
Looks like we have a problem. She's our prisoner.
Listen, I could have shot you and Martok in your foolish heads while you were trying to open that door. You'd be dead, and your prisoner and I would be on our way to safety. We're beyond that now, yes? We now share common goals. Let her go, and help us put an end to Akar. After that, if you want to duel to the death or some such nonsense, we will be happy to oblige you.
Very well. For now, we have the same goals.
Come with me. This building has many secrets.
Oh, here we go.
Let's get out of here, shall we?
You never told me about the back door.
You didn't ask. Be thankful I thought of it, A Mokai artisan designed these tunnels. Their secrets are ours alone. Hold! I want to be sure the other side is clear. We're good. Let's go!
How did you get past Akar's security?
I've forgotten more about security than Akar will ever learn, my lady.
You never failed to impress.
Quiet! Jimpock's forces are ahead.
Jimpock wants them all dead! No exceptions!
This is a slaughter. Jimpock has come back. He's no better than a fakir.
Ooh, my computer doesn't like me. Alright. Let's start up here.
Gem will have no allies.
Come on. Oh.
Enemy target on sensor. Shield losing power.
even his own men are scared. Jempok won't get away with this. My warriors, they are outnumbered.
Not for long.
Oh, defend the innocent. Oh, there's still some over there.
What is the old saying? The enemy is my enemy.
We're far from friends, Jaula. Let's leave it at allies for now.
A fitting term. Very well. Let's get to it. Wait. Transporters. Jempok and Hakar are sending reinforcements.
Ready weapons.
Jempok sent Jarad, loyal but expendable.
Marta! Stand down, or I will...
Captain Jarad, I see your habit of choosing poor allies continues.
Follow me, unless you lack the will to fight!
You're better than this, Jarad. Don't dishonor yourself.
You dare speak to me of dishonor? Die!
So be it. Die well, Jarad.
What is the meaning of this?
Jempog sent down some plan. We're disposing of it.
What is going on? Outward comms have been jammed. Klingon forces are beaming down and attacking civilians. Matriarch, you said something like this wouldn't happen. I should have never agreed to shelter you here.
We should have known. Your security was far too lax after all.
Save your petty judgment for someone who cares. Jempok has been a problematic leader for some time now. I thought Ja'ula could remove him from power with a minimum of bloodshed. Clearly, I thought wrong.
Now who's being judgmental?
Enough! We need to deal with this before it escalates beyond our control, if it hasn't already. Jempok is up to something here, and he doesn't want any witnesses.
That's not good.
Ha! Aren't you the master of understatement? Chairman, give the evacuation order and then head to the transporter room. We will get you out of here in one piece if we can.
We'll do what we can for the wounded. Oh. That makes me mad. My character is just sitting there like, oh, what's gonna happen?
Come. This is no way to die. Yeah. Get moving. Go. Run.
Run. Go.
Time to go.
Get to the transporter.
That rift will kill every witness to these crimes. Dead warriors tell no tales.
Then we must save anyone we can.
Let's go.
Send your officers ahead. Don't risk their lives.
Oh. Nope.
Look there. It's Sujihara. We need to watch out for Elachi.
Sorry about that. Just want to run through it. Pause the video so you can catch up to what was being said. Oh, it's taking a long time.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Come on, come on. There we go. Alright. Believe, yeah.
Keep moving, or you're dead.
Yes, I know, dear. Why don't you come and help? Oof. Okay, good. Don't have to help anymore. Last ones is this dude right here. Oh, that's gotten really close. Hurry! Come on, hurry. For the walkway.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Couldn't make it! Oh, just in time.
You need to keep moving.
Yeah, I got that.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Come on, come on.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Oh, it's getting closer. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, running. Come on.
Almost there. Keep moving.
Yeah, I know.
Flanking damage detected.
Anybody else? No? Okay.
Personal shield losing power.
Gotta move. Gotta move. Ugh.
Flanking damage detected.
Jump! The transporters have been scrambled by Jampok's forces.
More Elachi are coming. Defend Adetpa.
close.
What happened here? Jempak has dishonored himself and his house, and this attack will be avenged.
Yes, we need to take action, and quickly.
At last, the two of you see the truth of things. You see who the true enemy is. That enemy lies in wait for us, and he has the mycelial weapon. We must deal with him before he uses it again. Agreed?
Agreed. This has to end here and now.
I knew Jumpuck was a schemer, but this? Ah! I have no words.
His dishonor is great, and he aims to make it ours as well.
Then we must end him before he succeeds.
Yes, something I should have done a long time ago.
Agreed. Let's finish him together.
So, you have joined forces with the Mokai Barbarian, eh? You would stand against me and the Empire? So be it. I will give you all a traitor's death.
The only traitor here is you, Jimpak.
You will pay for this attack. I swear it.
So you're an idiot and a liar. The weapon is in your hands, fool!
Yes, my men from your ship and your team on Killer.
Lie on one account. The truth will be heard.
We came as fast as we could. I need a situation report. What is going on here?
The unthinkable, Captain. You need to...
Be silent. Captain Cogran. These traitors have betrayed the Alliance. They have joined House Mokai and launched an attack on Kitama. You can see the results. None have survived. They must pay for their crimes, Captain. Arrest them at once.
Captain, the Chancellor is lying to you. We can explain.
I find this hard to believe. I have orders from the Chancellor of the Empire. I cannot disobey. I am placing you all under arrest. Surrender, and you will be given a fair trial under Klingon law.
Cogran, listen to me. We have proof of her innocence here.
This is madness. You have betrayed the Empire and launched a cowardly attack against innocents. Your dishonor knows no bounds. I should kill you where you stand, but I'll give you one chance to surrender.
Corrin, you know me. I did not do this.
Captain Corrin, it's clear we need to know more about what happened here. There has to be a better explanation. I'm asking you to take a step back and hear what they have to say. This doesn't need to end in violence.
Agreed. This doesn't have to get ugly.
Enough. I refuse to listen to more Mokai lies. Captains, hear me now. You have your orders. Carry them out, or you'll be dealt with alongside the terrorists.
Very well. Red alert. Tactical. Fire to disable.
Disable them? I want to know what they're up to, and you can't interrogate a corpse.
It is unwise to leave a dangerous enemy alive.
We can always kill him once we know his plans, my lady.
We'll try it.
This is no victory, traitors. Every warrior in the Klingon Empire will seek revenge for this. There will be no safe haven for you, no place to hide. You will all be hunted like animals, and you will not die as warriors. No, you will be taken alive and locked away for the rest of your days in a place that will make you beg for death. A mercy I will not allow.
You may suffer the same fate yourself, Chancellor.
He went to warp, and he took the weapon with him!
This was unfortunate. I appreciate your restraint in the battle. Too many people have died here today. I'll do what I can to take the heat for this, but you need to lie low for a while. I don't think I can guarantee your safety under current circumstances.
Understood. Thank you, Captain.
Your friend is wise. As of now, we're all living on the edge of a knife. The day to avenge Kittimer will come, but it is not this day. Come. A dead pa knows a few tricks when it comes to keeping a low profile.
Lead the way.
Strange, isn't it? Hours ago we were enemies, and now we must trust one another to survive. Our enemy is a madman with the power of an empire at his command. The path ahead may be challenging, but it is one we must follow. I hope you're ready. Consult with your crew and wait for Adet Pa's signal. We will make our next move soon.
Well, that's it. Just like last time, we were rewarded experience points, expertise, 2 times daily, event progress, and some dilithium ore. And we can choose between these two. I always choose disruptor stuff just because I need more of it, or space weapons and consoles just because I need more of it for the rest of my ships. So collect reward. Cool beans. Well, that is the episode. The Khitomer Discord. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a comment, subscribe, click the like button. In fact, in the comments, let me know which alliance you are. Whether it's the Federation, there's a couple variants in Federation. Whether you're the Federation, the Romulan, or the Klingons. And let me know what kind of fighting style you like to play as in your ships. I've lately kind of mixed and matched between career types and ship types. So, but I'll explain that in the next video. Well, like I said, I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.